All right, here we are, ready for 25.3, the last open workout of the year. I've got it pulled up, and I'm gonna give you my live reactions, quick tips, and more in this video. Here we go. Is it gonna be rowing and deadlifts?
What is going on?
Here it comes.
4-time, 5 wall walks, a 50-calorie row, 5 wall walks, 25 deadlifts, 5 wall walks, 25 power clean, 5 wall walks, 20
cleans and snatches, baby.
5 wall walks, and
oh my gosh, fantastic. So the workout is 4-time with a 20-minute cap, 5 wall walks, 50-calorie row, 5 wall walks, 25 deadlifts, 5 wall walks, 25 cleans, 5 wall walks, 25 snatches, 5 wall walks, 50-calorie row. The weight on the barbell gets lesser as you go. Really quick, I do have to mention this week's free content. We bring a lot of free content. It costs a lot of money, and it's supported by Thirdzy. Thirdzy is the only supplement I have ever promoted. It is a melatonin-free sleep aid with scientifically backed ingredients in the right dosage. It has magnesium in a form that actually digests, which most people don't. It has GABA, collagen, and theanine. Those are all scientifically research-backed supplements, ingredients to help you fall asleep faster and stay asleep. If you want to help support WODprep and sleep better, because recovery is king, I'm focusing on recovery right now because I'm a little bit sick, admittedly, from last weekend's shenanigans. Go to thirdzy.com, use the code OPENREFUND, and they're going to give you $20 off either a 30 or a 90-day subscription to Thirdzy. I promise it works. Go try it out, and it helps support WODprep. Now, let's dig in. Couple things here. There's 2 rows. The first row is a trap. A lot of people are going to go way too fast because they're gonna be like, this is a long row, I gotta get after it. They're gonna go way too fast on that opening row, and it is going to smoke them for the rest of the workout. It's gonna jack up their heart rate. So that the wall walks, the deadlifts, the wall walks, the cleans, everything's gonna slow down. So the key here is I want you to drastically pace your first row. Almost go slow so that you reserve some energy for the meat of the workout, which is making sure that you can cycle your wall walks. Be sure not to get no rep in the no walks. It's super easy. If you accidentally move your hand just a little bit before your feet come off the ground, that's a no rep. Same thing, if you let your feet touch the ground before you get your hands to the line, that's a no rep. You have to make sure that you're getting these good reps because it's super expensive to do an entire wall walk and get no rep at the very end. I almost can't think of a more expensive movement to tire you out if you get no reps. So do not get no rep on the wall walks. The next thing I'll talk about is for the deadlifts. That is one I wouldn't suggest doing singles. However, when it comes to the cleans, 100% of people should be doing singles if you're watching a WODprep video. Maybe other people won't, but you should. Do singles on the cleans. For the deadlifts, don't burn yourself out entirely because that pulling motion will really affect your cleans and your snatches. For the deadlifts, I would recommend doing a descending rep scheme. So hit a bigger set, smaller set, smallest set, or you can break up into 4 sets. Or if it's heavy for you, and lowering it back down is challenging, you could do singles. The only problem is with deadlifts specifically, you kind of do get a little bit of a bounce, not like a full bounce off the ground, but you do get a little bit of a bounce off the ground. So cycling the reps, people tend to find to be a little bit easier than doing singles. However, if this is really heavy for you and you're like, man, just doing 2 or 3 reps is exhausting, then go singles, totally fine. But if you're someone that can deadlift, well over 300 pounds, then potentially doing small sets is a good idea. You could also do 5 sets of 5 if you wanted to. I would just highly recommend you do get a little bit of a bounce when you cycle the deadlifts. However, on the cleans, totally opposite scenario here. Do not cycle the cleans. I don't care if they feel light for you. Do singles. Even on the snatches, it's a light barbell. If you can get bumper plates that aren't super bouncy, so think competition plates, or plates that are like hard plastic rather than high temp, super bouncy material, that is going to help you be able to drop the weight and pick it right back up rather than trying to drop the weight and then it bounces all around the gym. So think plates that aren't too bouncy so that your cleans and your snatches, if you have to do singles or if you have to do small sets on the snatches, when you drop, that barbell isn't traveling around too much. When it comes to the wall walks, we talked about not getting no rep, but there's a lot of wall walks in this workout, but luckily there's not a lot at one time. I think the key there is just finding a pace that works for you. I recommend getting a rep done, and then when you get your hands to that tape, maybe loosen it up, take 2 or 3 breaths, or maybe 1 breath if you're really good at wall walks, and then go into your next rep. What you don't want to do is go like really fast at wall walks and then really slow wall walks at the end. You don't want to like have too much variance. Try to have your wall walks in a nice steady pattern, same stepping pattern, which I'll cover in the full video, same exact pattern every single time for the wall walks. Try to make them methodical, Just get done the 5 reps and then on to the next movement. You don't want to burn yourself out by going too fast and thus holding your breath for too much time. But you also can't waste too much time on the wall walks because there are enough in this workout to really slow you down. So you gotta have to find that fine line. Remember, we will have all of this and more in the full detailed strategy video. Last thing is when we are finishing this workout on that 50 calorie row, it is time to go full send. Leave it all on the competition floor. Do not leave anything in the tank. You are going to sprint that final row. If you get to it, make sure that you don't treat the final row like you did the first row. So first row, super duper pace, nice, chill, easy, almost relaxed. Last row, the second row, that is when it is time to go pedal to the metal. You can make up a significant amount of time if you truly do full send that final row. If you want the full strategy with detailed video breakdowns of how I do my wall walks, regardless of what ability level you're at, if you want some scaled pointers, if you want mindset tips that I send to the email list, go to WODprep.com/open, sign up for my free strategy guide 423.5, and I will send it to you as soon as it's released. It comes with a full blog post, a detailed video, and a bunch of other tips. Also, if you want direct one-on-one coaching, make sure you click the link on the screen or in the description. Sign up for the $3 WODprep 2025 Open Coaching Group. You'll get a lot of value, plenty of value, way more than $3 worth of value between now and the end of the Open, which is just 4 or 5 days away. If you're someone that's been loving all of the free content that WODprep's been putting out, you can support us by supporting our sponsors. Thirdzy was kind enough to sponsor 25.3. This is the only supplement I have ever promoted in the history of time because it's one of the only supplements I take every single day. I take a normal creatine and I take beta-alanine, vitamin D3, and then this sleep supplement. It basically has, let's see, it has magnesium, it has GABA, it has collagen and theanine. Those are all scientifically researched ingredients that help you fall asleep quicker and stay asleep better and not wake up with the melatonin hangover. There's a lot of famous CrossFit supplements that have melatonin in it. And if you do some research, melatonin is not what you want to be supplementing on a daily basis. So this is a melatonin-free supplement. It actually works. I take it every single night, and I reached out to him. I was like, guys, I love your stuff. Can we work out a deal? If you want to get all of your open registration back, so they're doing this cool refund thing where they're giving you $20 to refund your open registration. All you have to do is go to thirdzy.com, use the code OPENREFUND, and sign up for either the 30-day subscription or the 90-day subscription of a supplement that actually works. I swear, I would never promote it if it didn't work. And you can get $20 off your order, open refund. You're getting your full open registration back, and you can try out a supplement. And again, it's one of the only ones I take every single day. So with that, I hope you like this video. Stay tuned for the full WODprep strategy guide. Thank you for supporting WODprep this year. It's been an amazing Open, even though I got sick. I don't know if you can tell. It's been an amazing Open. Please support our sponsors, and I will see you on the leaderboard.